Hey there, I am Meredith, and I'm an intuitive and an astrologer based out of the mountains of North Carolina. And today I would like to talk about something that is very important in the process of magic and of ritual and of creating. And that is something also that I'm horrible at in my own life and in my own practice. It's been a very big challenge to get myself to do this, right? And so it's what happens when you have 1700 Virgo placements in your chart. And when you're a Leo, is that you can tend to have some control issues. So, um, I wanted to come tell you guys about one of the most important parts of ritual and of magic, which is, as my BFF Amy D from the Gold Pill Pod always says, to set it and forget it, which means to like sort of do your ritual. Ideally you would be doing ritual inside of a sacred space or inside of, some witches use a circle. Some people use, just any like sort of like protective measure to prevent your magic from being tampered with by the outside world. So when you do a ritual, part of it is to set it and forget it, which means that it's not a good idea generally to ruminate on, like, did this work, did this work, did this work, did this work, did this work. If you'd like to, when you get done casting your ritual, you can do a little bit of divination, which means to either use a pendulum, or you can use your cards, or you can use whatever, like your muscle testing or anything like this, to determine if it worked, right? To determine, yes, this worked, or no, maybe needs a little bit more gas. Maybe I can refine the ritual and do it this way or that way. But once you have your confirmation, you can also ask your higher power for some type of confirmation from the world, or from, to send you a sign that it worked, right? So that's something that, you can also do, is you can ask for a sign, and you can ask for a symbol to be shown to you so that you know that whatever it is that you just did worked. Once you do that, though, try not to ruminate about it in your mind. Try to just set it and forget it and keep it present. And I find that the best way to do this is to do something fun afterwards, which I'm also not very good at. Like, it's funny because I'm like, oh, do as I say, not as I do, and like learn from, like, there's wisdom in my own like magical mistakes, in a sense, where for me, I don't have any fifth house energy in my chart. And even though I'm a Leo, like I just don't have, very much in my chart that says, okay, now Meredith, it's time to play, I have to remind myself to do these things, and am more inclined to be a little bit more serious when I'm by myself, though put me in front of people and I'll start cracking jokes, because that's how it goes when you're a Sag rising. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that when you get done with your rituals, it's really important to just set it and forget it, and then to just kind of like angle your action in alignment with your ritual, right? So if you're doing prosperity magic, then it would not be a great idea to just kind of like do nothing for the rest of the day, right? Action plus magic is what you want. To do both of those together, a receptive piece, the magic would be like the yin piece, kind of, even though you're still doing something, it's like the more feminine aspect of, like, kind of energizing or charging whatever it is that you're trying to create from your altar, and then acting in that direction in the world. Because we are in the material world, we are here to bring concepts, ideas, and spirit into matter, especially now that Jupiter is in Taurus. So just wanted to come share, set it and forget it. Try not to be a control freak about your rituals. And from me to you, All right. I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye.